Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 29, Ghost vs. DWE. Joining me today, we have the co-pilot, the lovely, the beautiful, the Clazy. Welcome back to the stream, brother. How are we?
Yeah, I'm doing good, Noob. Doing very good. Keen to see a good few games today between DWE and Ghost. Should be fun.
Should be
You do it.
100%. We've got the events coordinator working on this in the background, so we're just trusting Keyhole Hunter to send the message out so we can begin. A lot of holes in that story. What do you think, Clazy?
Oh, it's good that you've got other people running the show, helping you out and stuff. So he's done an alright job to start off with. So it should be good.
100%. Well, we'll take a look at the scoreboard while we do. So, DWE is coming in with Cobbo, Danny Boy, Dino Marino, Ragey, Greasy, Nitrous, Shiratsu, and Juddy. Coming in with Ghost, we have Oceania, Blacklisted, Bobby Birchin, Delta Thief Pro, Hammerclaw, JP Ghostfang, Cyan God, and Zero. Just waiting for the call to go out from the teams. I can confirm the message has been sent, so we're going to be about 30-second delay. You lovely viewers out there. So, who do you think is going to come out on top in map 1, Clazy?
Well, it's been Ghost have been becoming really good together. They've been playing really well, but I reckon DWE are just a little bit too strong, and they might claim this.
Looks like the map's a little bit misty today, so it's going to be quite interesting. And they are out the gates and underway. I know everyone likes to hear some of those beautiful horse racing metaphors. Let's just, with the power of positive thinking, let's just clear up the weather. So it's going to be a little black here, and then all of a sudden it's going to be crystal clear day. There it goes. The house has already been destroyed. Look at them go.
See here, got DWE taken over B objective. They got Bobby Birchin running into Nitrous. Nitrous just cleans up Bobby and takes over the Bravo objective. DWE have a fair few numbers on that objective. As you see, up on the C Road Hill, you got Delta Thief, Zero, and Blacklisted just holding up there, about to run into Juddy and Greasy. Trying to get a few angles up on the hill. Over to you, Noob.
Well, looking at this, we got Juddy and Blacklisted going head-to-head in a 1v1. Juddy is just tweaking like a crackhead on waiting for his next hit. Blacklisted's going to take full advantage of that, poke his way around, but Juddy's going to be meeting him up with that Sturmgewehr 1-5 and just putting him to bed. Delta up on top of the roof there, and it looks like Ragey's now on the bottom floor. It's taking a little bit of a view from the outside, getting some good angles. Goes in, drops Delta Thief Pro. Looks like he bailed off that roof out of his natural habitat up on top of everybody. Goes for another one, but Ragey couldn't make it and gets taken down by Zero with the Lewis gun. And Charlie Objective is just absolutely getting dominated by the Ghost. They're just holding on to that very well. But just up on the road north of the Charlie Objective, we do have Greasy flanky panking his way around with Dino Marino. Juddy's in the house directly next door. And just like the girl next door, they're going to get a little bit nervous. Ghost is getting put under pressure. And Oceania Blacklisted getting dropped by Greasy with that Turner Smile. Doing some damage.
Heading over to Alpha Objective, you got JP Ghostfangs trying to get the solo cap on. About to run into Juddy, and he just gets tag teamed. That's unfortunate for him, trying to get that double cap off, but couldn't manage it. And they retaken A objective.
They're very quick. Ragey and Juddy are just absolutely amazing together. You know, these two boys are like brothers, joined at the hip. You know, where you find one, you find the other. So that's always there. But looking at Charlie, going back to Charlie now. JP Ghostfangs is going to be there with the rest of the boys. Cobbo did try to take it, but Ghost has held the line. And with Alpha and Bravo in the hands of DWE, it's almost like DWE is just letting them hold off at the house. But there is a massive push down on the South Road towards Bravo with Scion, Hammerclaw, Bobby Birchin, and Ghostfangs on the push.
Hammerclaw about to run into Cobbo. Cobbo just gets the upper hand.
Oh, but he got melted!
He got absolutely melted there. Nitrous in a lot of trouble here, trying to take on a 3v1.
Let's take a look at a first-person point of view of Nitrous right now. Can he go in? No, he gets dropped, taken down by JP Ghostfangs.
So Ghost have a good push around the side here. onto Bravo objective. Hammerclaw just trying to get an easy look. Running into a 3 of them. They're in a very big bit of trouble right now. They really need a medic to put smoke up there, which Bobby has.
Nitrous has just spawned on the back of Cobbo as well. Cobbo's making a rush straight into where the Ghost team was. Oh, Bobby Birchin feeling that one. Can Cobbo go for another one?
Cobbo's on fire now, running into Cyan God. Sneaks around the corner. Can he pick him off? Manages to drop him. You got JP Ghostfangs and Bobby sneaking up further. They're just trying to hold spawns, I think.
Acting as personal spawn beacons to the team.
Yes, that is it. And they're just trying to get the spawns off right now. Seems they're the only 2 left alive down this side, which they do. They're just going to bombard B right now, hopefully. There's only Shiratsu holding that and Danny Boy.
Oh, Danny. Oh, Danny just took himself out. Wow.
Shiratsu's got a whole lot of trouble right now. Running into 3 of them. Takes out Bobby. Is he looking for another one? He's got Hammerclaw and Scion looking at him, and Scion just cleans him up. Or Hammerclaw, I mean. And now Ghosts have retaken Bravo objective.
Cobbo's there to try and put an end to it, though. Cobbo's going in for that revive, and that's going to put 2 to 1. Hammerclaw's going to be by himself. Cobbo's picked up Danny Boy. Gracie's going to be joining as well. Cobbo's gone down to Hammerclaw. Gracie's going to be right up his backside. Going straight into him, and there he goes. Gracie with the turn of smile. Give him the old smiley. Dropping shots and slapping thoughts. Gracie's now moving off that Bravo objective. And it looks like they're heading straight towards Alpha. Alpha's now being contested with only 1 DWE member. Juddy is going to go head-to-head in a 2v1. JP Ghostfangs is silent. Juddy's going to meet his maker. But now Gracie and Rage are about to run straight into the Alpha objective. JP's now making a break for the rear. Gracie's seen him. JP's going to fall short. And Rage and Gracie now going into a 2v3, 2v2 with Bobby Bircham being dropped. Cyan's going to take down Gracie. Ragey's now going in for the final shot. He's going in for a final flash. Straight on to Scion. Hammerclaw's going to be meeting him up as well. And there it goes. Hammerclaw and Ragey trading shots. Juddy is going to be joining up with Scion. Scion looks like he's trying to go in for the revive. But Juddy and Dino Marino up in that building. They've just got the absolute key factor right on top of the Ghost. Bobby Birch is now going to be joining him as well. Gracie's back on the ropes with Juddy. Dino Marino is going to go down. Juddy with Ragey. And Gracie just going to absolutely storm onto the Alpha objective and start claiming that back. Hammerclaw and JP Ghostfangs now spawning off the back. Here comes the smoke artillery. I don't know if that came in from the Ghost side or from the DWE side. What do you reckon, Clazy?
I reckon they just got those last minute spawns off Alpha objective. Hammerclaw's got a whole lot of trouble right now taking on Juddy, and that just gets dropped, unfortunately. But heading back over to the near the Bravo objective, you got Scion, God, Bobby, and JP Ghostfangs sneaking up, trying to sneak up onto Bravo. They got a free objective. I know Shiratsu's just chilling up on there with Danny Boy. Scion's in a whole lot of trouble right now. He just gets dropped by Shiro. Heading over to you, noob.
Well, Juddy's now sneaking up the back. He's taking down JP Ghostfangs. Hammerclaw's sneaking right behind Juddy. He's gone in for the shots. Couldn't make it. And Juddy's just on an absolute steamroll right now. Just ending everyone in his path. It has just been absolute madness. DWE is very, very strong contenders, holding both Alpha and Bravo. 134 to 58. Ghost is still doing well to stop the 3 cap from happening. Moving over to the Charlie ejector, just up in the north on the hillside. Ragey and Gracie both got the upper hand. They can lay straight down into Charlie. Zero's going to be there with Oceania trying to defend it. Rage has been burnt. And they're going to, with that Lewis gun, Zero's going to just cook him a couple of marshmallows. Gracie's still waiting as a personal spawn beacon. Blacklisted's coming up through the side. He's going to flank him from the left. Gracie sees him, and there he goes. That STG-44 from Gracie just put it straight into Blacklisted's backside. Ozjager's now trying to find a flank through. Gracie just having that upper hand is just not good for the Ghost team. They can't get close to him. This is just absolutely revolting. DWE Gracie is just mowing them down. He's just becoming a farmer and treating this like Battle Farm Simulator 2020.
Yes, you are correct there, noob. Gracie just chilling up there, has the perfect advantage over the enemy team. be able to hear their footsteps and everything just like up there. You got Rage jumping on the objective, on Charlie objective, about to take on Ghost Zero.
He's throwing that C4 in the house. I've got him in the first person view right now. So, oh, he gets it. He's just absolutely mowing it down. He's trying to get the hits. He's got some debris damage. He's looking for him. He's looking for him. There he goes. He sees his target. Goes in, takes down Oceania. Extra spicy kebab.
And Dino Marino takes out Zero. So now DWE have retaken Charlie objective. Oh no, they got blacklisted. Blacklisted gets shot in the back by Rage.
He was just so gun ho on Grease. He didn't even realize Rage was taking a moment, having a Kit Kat and just lying down. And it looks like they're about to be 3-capped, losing Charlie objective. DWE is just about to start dropping tickets on these fools. But south of Bravo, Zero, Delta, and Oz Jaeger with blacklisted are going to make their final advance. Danny Boy's got the advantage with Cobbo, and it's going to be 3. They're just digging in for the end game now.
Yes, Ghost really trying to push onto that objective to get one objective to stop the tickets from flowing. Blacklisted running onto the back, about to run into Nitrous and Cobbo. And just gets dropped by Nitrous. Unfortunate. Delta Thief just sitting up on the top here. He's got shots on Nitrous. Takes down Nitrous. Got one more for Shiratsu, and then Shiratsu just cleans him up.
Ozjaga takes down Cobbo, but Danny Boy's right on top. He's looking to see if he can pick him up. With 1 ticket remaining, that is game, set, and match. DWE coming out with a 131-0. Taking a look at the scoreboard. Nitrous 11-4. Cyan God 7-8. Bobby Birchin 7-11. And Cobbo 16-4. That is an interesting first map. And we got Danny Boy, Nitrous, Cobbo, and Shiratsu with the squad, and we'll be going through in a map too. So we'll just chuck on the old the intermission screen at the moment. But that was a pretty impressive gameplay that did come through there. DWE were holding the line very, very strong through that. So the Ghost did really well, Clazy.
Good to see.
It certainly was. Oh, absolutely! It was definitely good to see. You know, going into map 2, hopefully we do see Ghost come back and win. DWE still staying strong over the top of those 3 points. Trying to drop the intermission sound maybe a little bit. So I want to have a little bit of background noise still in the back, so it's not too boring. So we'll just lower that a little bit. Vegemite saying the intermission sounds a little bit still too loud. But going into map 2, this should be a interesting one because we do have Devastation. Devastation's one of those matches though. It's once you get spawn trapped, it is very hard to get out of it. Do you think DWE is going to come through with a spawn trap from the beginning, or do you think Ghost might be able to hold it back on the Bravo objective?
It'd be a very close encounter, I'd have to say, but just have to find out, I guess. They're both really good teams on Devastation, like versing them in public matches and stuff, so it'd be a good outing, I reckon.
Without Mango Lord being the Ghost team, is the old Katana going to be used? And looking at that scoreboard, it looks like DWE has dropped one of its members. Not sure if someone's going to be coming in. Not sure if someone else is coming in.
Dino Marino.
Yeah.
Dino Marino just dropping out.
Well,
they tend to do that a lot. They drop one of their players out and bring another one in.
So they might be down for the count for a little bit, but hopefully they can get back in. But who do you think is going to go for the Katana? Is it going to be the DWE boys, or do you think it's going to be the Ghost boys?
I reckon it'll be the Ghost boys. I reckon they love their Katana after last week with Mango Lord getting a few cheeky kills with it. So I reckon they're going to come in and take that. I reckon you might see Delta Thief really going for it.
Yeah, just like we saw in the Facebook page the other day, I want to see someone coming in hot like the malaria from West Africa through the jungles and just absolutely slaughtering everybody in their path, cutting down blokes in their prime. Taking a look at that Bravo objective, and we're just going to wait for the battle to commence right here. We've got a good shot of that Katana, and I think Delta might be going for it to honor Mango, or is it going to be Juddy? Looks like DWE is on the side for the Katana and everyone's just running completely underneath it. No one's even attempting to go for it. But Greasy getting the first blood on Hammerclaw.
Yes. DWE have really got a good position here on Bravo objective. They got Scion God coming in, gets taken out by Shiratsu. Bobby's just chilling up, about to run into Shiratsu as well.
Can he go for the
Shiratsu's
shot?
just laying prone on the ground. Lovely little tactic.
He's throwing the smoke. Oh, is he
revive.
going to go in for Scion? That is not a good place for him to be. And there it is, Bobby versus Shiratsu was just waiting with that Sawomi in the wings to drop him. Take him straight down.
Heading over to the north side, looks like Rage and Greasy have taken out Hammerclaw and JP Ghostfangs. Which they've retaken that, but
They're going to push you straight down that Northway alleyway. Greasy's going to be leading the charge by himself. He's now deciding to come back into church. Give a little prayer for you. And Ragey, he's just waiting for Ragey to join him on the back. Ragey's going wide though. And they're going to be meeting straight up with JP Ghostfangs. Hammerclaw. Greasy's in a little bit of trouble. JP Ghostfangs taking his prone stance. Greasy just narrowly avoiding being shot. Hammerclaw's going to be there as well. And he gets taken down from the side. Outside of the door from the left. Cobbo just absolutely melting Scion on Hammerclaw. JP Ghostfangs goes down in the hands of Juddy. And Charlie's about to get absolutely steamrolled in by the DWE crew.
But heading all the way to Alpha objective, Ghost have managed to slip past without DWE realizing, and they're pushing onto Alpha objective. Going to be trying to get that double cap.
Absolutely.
Oceania and Blacklisted been sneaking around.
Delta Thief Pro looks like he's staying back to kind of coordinate with the rest of the team and let them know if anyone's coming down the road towards them. But yeah, Blacklisted and Oceania together. I don't know what Oceania's doing. He's just running around like he's had too much Cotty's cordial. Can't stay in one place for too long. There it goes. But Charlie objective, they just took Alpha, but they are losing Charlie. It looks like DWE's making a mad rush back towards the Bravo objective. Zero's going to meet them on the South Road. But Nitrous and Danny Boy are there to clean it up. Nitrous taking the kill on Zero. And if you can hear that, Clazy, that is going to be the sound of the bombers coming in to Rotterdam. So you're going to want to try and sneak outside your house. Get back indoors, because those bombs will be dropping.
Yeah. You don't want to get hit by one of those bombs. They really hit you. Looks like Ghosts have retaken Bravo objective. Got Cobbo sneaking up with Nitrous. Zero getting an easy kill on Cobbo. And taking out Nitrous as well with the revolver.
That is a beautiful shot. Looks like the katana has been taken. Somebody did take the katana. I don't know who it is. We did miss whoever picked that one up. I have a feeling it was going to be Delta, but Delta was dropped before. So we will lose that. Here's a little fun fact for everybody. During World War II, when Rotterdam was being taken by the Germans, there was a bomb raid that was supposed to come out on Rotterdam itself. Now the people, the Dutch mayor, contacted the Germans and said that he was going to surrender the city and stop it from being bombed. And it was actually, I think it was Himmler, tried to get in contact with the Luftwaffe to let them know not to bomb the city. Unfortunately, the bombers could not be contacted as the radio systems were down, so they fired red flares in the sky to try and let them know not to attack the city. Unfortunately, the bombers saw that as a sign to attack and let the bombs drop where the flares were, and over 900 people were killed in the bombing raid on Rotterdam that was never meant to happen. Little fun fact of the day.
Fun facts with Noobalicious. Did not know that. Very, very interesting.
So it's good to see that Battlefield do know their history and decided to add them into the game, and that is why you do see the red flares going out for it all the time. But moving back over the Bravo objective, looks like DWE starting to claim that back.
It's Danny Boy just cleans up Oceania. They're going to get the revive off on Cobbo, I think it was, and they're just going to retake that objective. Now getting the triple cap. Heading over to the south side though, you got Delta Thief and Oceania sneaking here, just looking. They're just chilling, laying prone, holding spawns, being sneaky little devils.
Absolutely, they're just taking a moment, having a Kit Kat break, You know, and now they're starting to push back towards the Alpha objective. They waited until DWE started going back to spawn cap them. That is a very, very cheeky tactic. That is going to wing them some brownie points here. Because with the 3 cap going on, they are starting to take back Charlie, we can see from the top. And now Zero, Delta, and Ozjager are capping into Alpha. They are looking to get that double cap. It looks like Charlie's gone back into the hands of DWE. That is lightning quick. They've taken Alpha very fast. With no resistance, they're now going to start pushing their way towards Bravo.
It's a very good flank there that they got instead of getting stuck in that triple cap, and now DWE are rushing back, realizing that they've got A again. They're going to run. They're going to meet up on Bravo objective.
They've sent back Shiratsu, Nitris, and Cobo. 3 very capable players. Cobo is one of the bane. He's an absolute thorn in anyone's side. Just an absolute solid player, and that is not going to be good for the Ghost team. Cobo's just pulling up position. He goes into the shot, takes Delta down.
Ozjager gets dropped by Nitrous by a grenade. That's very unfortunate. And they've retaken. Oh no, you still got Blacklisted hiding in the corner here, and he just gets cleaned up by Cobo. Then DWE have retaken Bravo objective, but they still haven't got Alpha.
They're going to start pushing their way back there, and it looks like Delta and Zero are still hiding up on the Alpha flag. Shiro, Danny Boy, Nitris, and Cobo, that is an entire squad pushing back to Alpha to try and take it. They're going to be meeting up with Zero, Blacklisted, Delta, and Ozjager. Oh, Danny Boy and Nitris getting taken down. That is a very good defensive position to be in. Zero is going to be dropped by the Piet from Cobo. And Nitris does pick up Shiro. They do pick up Danny Boy, and they're back at it again with a brand new album. Ozjager is now holding a position on Alpha. He's going to be trying to get shots onto Cobo. He's got the angle, but Cobo's got the accuracy with that Sturmgewehr 1.5. And it just seems to be the weapon of choice for the DWE crew. Alpha objectives now going back into the hands of DWE.
That Sturmgewehr 1.5 is easily one of the best guns in the game. My favourite gun. I'm actually #1 in Oceania for kills with it on Xbox. Fun fact there.
Little fun fact of the day. Bit of a shout out, bit of a flex. We all need a little bit of a flex here. Fortunately, with Delta Thief Pro, he can't flex his lunge bind skills, being the #1, and I believe across the Oceania region. Is it the world? Is he #1 in the world on Xbox? I'm not 100% sure on that.
I'm not sure on Xbox. Yeah. He's not #1 in the world for all platforms, I know that. But he's still very, very handy with the boomstick.
The old rhythm stick. He whips it out every chance that he can. Let's take a look at the scoreboard while we're here. 19-2 with Juddy. Impressive score. 15-3 with Cobo. 0, 9-6, and JP Ghostfangs 8-7. So that still is an impressive gameplay. Alpha and Bravo both in the hands of DWE. And it does appear that they're starting to push straight back onto Charlie, and DWE look to just steamroll this map. 135-13. Ghost is in quite a bit of a pickle.
Yeah, the DWE are pushing hard on the Charlie objective. They really want this triple cap. Coming from all angles, Juddy running in. They're just getting demolished right now, Ghost are. You got Delta sitting up in the corner here, gets taken out by Greasy. Greasy sees him, and they're not taking Charlie. Oh, now they're taking Charlie objective. They got the numbers on it.
Zero and probably Birchie with Sign are the only ones left. But yeah, Greasy, Dina Marino, Nitrous, Cobo, and Juddy are just going to absolutely pack onto it with 1 ticket remaining. There it goes. DWE coming out on top, 132-0. DWE claiming game 29 under their wings, but 0, 13-7, Juddy 22-2, Cobo 18-4, and Ghostfangs 9-9. With Greasy, Juddy, Dina Marino, and Ragey coming in with the squad. They do win game at 29, and we'll be back into map 3 just after this. That was a big effort coming in from Ghost teams. DWE, the defending champions of the title from Season 1, are definitely a force to be reckoned with. Ghost being one of the newer teams to enter in, only coming into 2020. They still did surprisingly well. I think a lot of people thought it was going to be a lot big of a steamroll, but they dug in, they dug their heels in, and they did quite well for themselves.
They really got those flanks happening with Delta and Ozjager getting those flanks. That really helped them out. Very good to see.
Absolutely. Well, going into map 3, Rotterdam, hopefully we get to see, it'd be nice to have another 2-1 today. It is going to be a very, very hard achievement to get a 2-1. DWE is just very strong contenders, but I think a lot of people are very surprised with how well Ghost has done. Compared to their first game they had with DWE, they've definitely improved tenfold over this, and you know, they're absolutely an impressive team, 100%.
Yes, you are correct there, Noob. Every team at the start of the season coming in were trying to find their feet, and now they're getting really good team chemistry and playing really well.
Absolutely. 30 seconds to go. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. It looks like DWE is switching out somebody as well. It looks like Dino Marino is gone again. So I don't know if he just likes to leave and join back every single round, or if there's something going on, but he is taking a bit of a moment there. But we do have everyone from Ghost and majority of DWE. Ghost in the red, DWE in the blue. And with 8 seconds to go, I think everyone should get their snacky snack and then the sippy cups. I certainly have my cup of coffee next to me. And we'll be cracking on with it in just a moment. We'll start off with that Bravo ejected Clazy so we can see the action unfold. Looks like they're leaving a few people back on the Alpha flag from DWE as they push into Bravo. And Greasy's going solo down on the south side, right on the river. And he's going to go head-to-head with Blacklisted and Oz Jaeger. Blacklisted is going to be running straight into Greasy. Greasy picking up on Oz Jaeger, and Nitrous taking out 0 for the first blood.
Delta Faith and JP Ghostfangs coming down the middle, and they just get taken out by Cobbo and Nitrous with that Piat. Heading over to the north side, we got a big push from Scion God and Hammerclaw. About to run into Juddy. Juddy's getting that res off on Danny Boy. Cobbo sneaking up around the back. Hammerclaw gets taken down by Cobbo.
Here comes Cobbo now. Can Scion pick him up? But Danny Boy's in the window. No. Danny Boy cleans him up with the Swarmy and just saving Cobbo. Saving his little right butt cheek. Carving him up some bacon. Here comes Bobby Birch with the rest of the crew.
Cobbo and Danny Boy get taken down by Delta and JP Ghostman. Now they got a big push coming down this right side with little to no resistance from DWE. DWE are all scattered over the other side. DWE going to get those spawns off.
Absolutely. Here comes Danny Boy. He's going to be running straight into Bobby Birch inside of the shop. He goes in for the shots. No, and that is not good. Bobby Bircham just laid down and took it to the face. And Danny Boy's got the angle. He's just got absolute carnage. But there it goes. Scion God putting an end to that whole man's career. But Cobbo was very quick to end that one as well. And he's going to pick up Danny Boy, and they're going to keep moseying on through. 158 to 129. DWE are already 30 points up. 30 points up from the beginning of the game. That is solid standing from DWE. And looking at Charlie, Delta's going to be by himself as Cobbo and Danny Boy slowly make their way down the right alley.
Cobbo and Gracie just cleaning up that center push. A lot of players running the semi-autos on this map, I see in the kill feed. It's just this long corridor map just works very well with semi-autos.
Speaking of corridors, Zero is going to be the only one on Charlie, and it looks like we've got the left, right, and center all being taken up by the DWE crew. We've got Dino Marino inside the house with Greasy, Nitrous and Shiratsu coming down through the guts, and Cobbo just back with Danny Boy on the right. They're just taking all alleys. All roads lead to hell, so to speak, and right now hell is called DWE. Scion God is just on the south side, right near the water, trying to get some shots. He does take Cobbo out. They're going to notify his position. He's going in for Danny. Goes in for the Piat. Takes out Danny Boy. That was a beautiful Piat shot. Absolutely phenomenal.
And they're going to push straight through to Bravo objective. DWE getting held up at C, not realising that they've gotten through.
Hammerclaw's now making his way back, but they're going to send JP Ghostfangs and Silence still. They're still going to be chasing. They're going through the alley now. And they had their opportunity to push to Bravo, but they've decided to stay back. Hammer's taking down Juddy. Nitrous and Hammer are going head-to-head. Dino's taking it, or actually it does Nitrous with the mass taking it down with Dino's help. It's good to see Dino back in here. Someone was saying Dino had some really interesting ping going on. And taking a look now, Dino Marino's got 73 ping, so maybe there's a bit of some issues that are going on. 0 with 117, using that beautiful WA connection hotspot. Hashtag go Telstra. But on Alpha, we got Blacklisted and Juddy. Is this a... I believe this might be a beacon. Sorry, a decoy, but no, it's not. It's the real McCoy. It is the real McCoy, and Alpha's now being contested.
Juddy just cleaning up Blacklisted on the Oceania with that Tommy gun. The Delta Thief is sneaking onto Bravo objective.
Certainly is. All by himself, this is not going to be good for him as the rest of the boys from DWE are starting to come out from Alpha. He's going to go into a 2v1. He goes in with a Bren. He's being chased. Oh, lovely shot.
He gets a lovely shot on Dino Marino there, taking him down. Blacklisted hiding in the corner, about to take on Juddy. Juddy just gets that kill.
And Delta gets mowed down by Cobbo. There it is. Delta's just got mowed down from Cobbo. Ozjager gets picked up by Juddy, and DWE are going to take back the Bravo flag. But Bobby Birch and JP Ghostfangs up on the alley to the right. The right side alley. They're now pushing through. Oh, Bobby Birch is just getting absolutely pushed. He was getting pushed by Dino and Shiratsu. They just did not care about their own well-being. But JP Ghostfangs by himself. He's getting rushed by 3 people. He's trying to get behind the tram. He knows he's in trouble. He goes in for the shots. Oh, 89 damage. He couldn't finish it up. And there it goes. JP taken down by Dino Marino.
Then heading over to the water side of Bravo objective. You got Breezy and Lee Rage just chilling up on this little head glitch here. Delta's trying to go for a swim, getting his body wet there. But Rage and Greasy know he's there. He's in a lot of trouble right now. Rage takes some shots.
Delta the platypus.
Yes.
Delta's not in a good way. They know he's there. They can hear him splish splashing around. Rage, he's waiting to see if he can take Delta. He can hear him in the water. He knows he's there. He sees the shots. He goes in for him. Takes out Delta. Doesn't realise there's another one with him, and he's now going back to looking at a Blacklist. Is now going to try and come out through the water. Blacklisted killing himself. Just that is an interesting one.
Heading back over to Charlie objective. DWE have just taken this.
Yeah.
Little to no resistance.
Oh, Hammer Claw! Oh.
Over to you, noob.
Oh, I think you and I both said at the same time. Hammerclaw, we were watching Hammerclaw. He just managed to mow down both of them with that STG, but now he gets dropped in the back by Dino. That was quite something. Hammerclaw just came in and took just 2 birds with 1 stone. 2 birds, 1 STG. But they are triple capped, and that is not going to be good news for Ghost. They need to start pushing back, because 138 to 30. It looks like DWE have had hardly any break out of the 130 mark. It was 135 on the first game, and I can't remember exactly what. I think it was 131 or something on the final game, maybe 121. So they haven't broken out of triple digits. And it looks like this might be the case for the 3rd time. A clean sweep of a 3-0 because they are just dominating. They're now starting to spawn cap them. Ghost is struggling to get out of their spawn. We can see JP Ghost facing a hammer on the south side with Simon God, and they're just creating a wall, an absolute wall. Greasy's there as well. Delta Thieves now making a break for it. But without having that cap, we are 3 tickets away from the end of the game. So it's about 6 seconds to go and we will be done. Game, set, and match. There it goes, 133 to 0. Then taking a look, Juddy 13 to 3, Bobby Birchin 5 to 8, Hammerclaw 3 to 9, Nitrous 12 to 5. And we'll take a look at that squad in just a moment. That is going to be Danny Boy, Nitrous, Cobbo, and Shiratsu for the 3rd and final squad. And we will be going into the... We'll be speaking to the winners in just a second, so stay tuned for that. All right, congratulations on your win, guys. That was a beautiful coming down here. You managed to spawn trap them right at the end on the third map, so that was an interesting one to see. It was good gameplay had by all. You guys had the tactics. Greasy and Rage, just always together. You always see these two boys together, but you guys did absolutely just incredible. How do you feel?
Well, Noob, speaking on behalf of all of us, I must say we all feel pretty good right now. You know, it was it's a pretty hard fight. You know, they have a lot of times where they flanked us and backcapped us, and that proved to be a bit of a problem. But no, they put up a really good fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Compared to the first game, Ghost is 100% improved. It was a very hard battle. You guys are the defending champions. You guys never got out of triple digits. You barely got out of the 130 mark, which was good. But they especially on Devastation, they managed to slip past you nearly every single time. They managed to sneak up, take the Alpha objective, and it was just a back and forth between. But yeah, you guys did just absolutely incredible.
Cheers, bro. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
So
we came in with a plan that we wanted to execute, and I think we nailed it. We took our time. We were patient. No one was rushing, and our comms were great. I think credit to all the boys.
Yeah, agreed.
Well, we had Clazy joining us today with the Shoutcast. He was the co-pilot in the co-pilot seat. So I'll leave it to Clazy now to see if he has any questions for you or anything he wants to say.
Oh, just any shout-outs, boys? Any shout-outs to anyone?
Just to all the beautiful people watching, bro.
Yeah.
It's awesome just to have the community who actually want to watch. I think we're all pretty blessed in that case.
Yeah.
Shout out
Very
to John.
true. Very well said. Well, congrats on the 3-0 win, boys, and we'll see you next
Cheers,
time.
buddy.
All right.
Thanks for the shoutcast.
Cheers, man.
Here comes the shout out for Lebanon John. I know Gracie's sitting there with
Lebanon John.
He's just got the sweat dripping down his head. He's like, I need to get the shout out done. So let's hear the shout out for Lebanon John. We know he's in the wings listening to this.
Yeah, big shout out to Lebanon John. You know, he's out there in the ether. It's obviously got a lot of platoons hunting for him. You know, mate, hit us up, mate. Hit us up.
Exactly. Don't go to C4.
Yeah, don't go to C4.
Alright, boys, well, we're going to jump in with the Ghost team, but congratulations, you guys did incredibly well. We will see your next game. Your next game is going to be next week when you take on DTM at Game of 34, Saturday, August 29th at 6 PM Australian Eastern. So, how do you think that game's going to go? DTM, compared to their first game, they've definitely improved. We saw that with the DTM versus Ghost game. Are you guys a little bit nervous?
Significantly. We're excited. Not nervous, we're excited.
That is what we want to hear.
This game thrives
be
on
good.
competition, and
Yeah.
we all want a competition, and we all want to watch a good fight, play a good fight. If they play like they did last week, it's going to be a tight one.
Oh, absolutely. We want to see some really, really close games down to the wire where, as you see, nail-biting moments. That's what we want to see. But until that game,
Absolutely, it's what we live for.
we'll leave it there and we'll jump in with the Ghost guys. But congratulations on your 3-0 win again, guys, and we look forward to your next
Cheers,
game.
bud.
Yeah, cheers.
Send them my wishes. Thank you.
Cheers.
All right, jumping
Easy
in.
full
We're
cup. Let's go.
jumping in with the Ghost guys now. Unfortunately, it wasn't your day. You guys did incredibly well nonetheless. You did very, very, very strong. DWE is just one of those teams that they come in hard. They are the defending champions, but you guys managing to slip past nearly every time it's like trying to catch smoke in your fingers. It was always difficult, and Delta Thief Pro coming in like a slippery little snake, moving his way on Devastation was just beautiful, acting like a spawn beacon for the team. Who needs a spawn beacon when you've got Delta?
You can pick me up for $5.95 or subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Oh, we got the plugs going on. But how do you? Oh, I've had a bit of a party connection issue there, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise for that. We'll be jumping straight back in with the crew. Nothing wrong with the parties whatsoever. Nothing wrong with them. Looks like the party has completely crashed on all sides. So I'll be trying to get these guys back in.
sorry about that, dude. Looks like the party crashed.
Yeah, the party absolutely crashed. It took everyone out with it at the same time. So I did send a party invite to Delta. There he goes, joining in now. Xbox, nothing wrong with the connections whatsoever.
Oh, it's fine. It's great.
But yeah, you know, you guys did well. Unfortunately, like I said, it wasn't your day. But how do you guys feel after your matches?
Oh, we feel good. Like, we've been working on some new kind of formations and tactics, and going up against DWE, how better to test them? You know, like, they're a strong team, and they played really well today. But our boys, we kept calm and kept the flanks going. So that's the main thing. We're just going to keep working on it.
Yeah, they were really switched on today. Really switched on. Yep.
Yeah. Well, look, they held their angles. I mean, you guys did incredibly well to hold your angles, your angles too. We didn't see who picked up the katana, but I'm just going to take a stab in the dark and say it was Delta.
No, it was me. I shot it down and was about to grab it, and then through the smoke comes Cobbo and ruined my day.
He ended that man's whole career. No, we would have. I know Mango is probably going to sit there. He's probably going to be. The sweat's going to be pouring off his forehead with anticipation, waiting on who picked it up. I never saw it in the kill feed. I was waiting for somebody. I had a feeling it was Delta when he was hiding just off the wings of the Bravo flag. And he went head-to-head with Danny Boy. What was going through your mind, Delta, at that point? You were sitting right up the top, not shooting everyone, watching everyone go by. We assumed, Clazy and I assumed, that you were kind of keeping an eye out for DWE as Oz, Jaeger, and Blacklister were pushing onto the Alpha flag.
Well, I took some inspiration from Jurassic Park, you know, can't see you if you don't move. Had a couple of T-Rexes go by, maybe a Velociraptor, but they pass, you know, there's better things to do down in our home, so took advantage of that. Chat myself a little.
That has to be one of the best answers I've ever heard. Taking inspiration from Jurassic Park, Jesus Christ. The Ghost team has it all. You've got the jokes, the skills, and everything like that. Well, we had
having his tea and crumpet break.
his tea and crumpet break. All right. Well, we had Clazy joining us today. He was the co-pilot today. So I'm going to leave it to Clazy to talk about what he thought of the game and ask any questions.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Noob. No, it was a very good game, boys. Those flanks you had, Delta, on Devastation, were very nice. I appreciated those. Staying away from that triple cap was good. And, yeah, just any shout-outs you boys want to give?
Give one to DWE, you know, and you got play solid every week, so we can't compete against that. Give it all. Thank you, Clazy and Noob as well, helping out with the stream and that and keeping us going. It's pretty good in the community, what everyone's doing. Amy, Specky, keeping the community alive, and I don't know if you can see the game right now, but we just won 59 tickets to 0 at the full.
Just did a mad triple cap.
Just did a mad triple cap right there.
159 to 0.
Beautiful. Well, we'll be seeing your next game against 2 Easy Sunday, August 30th at 12 PM. Are you guys looking forward to that game?
We sure are.
Yeah,
can't
bloody wait.
Well, I know that you guys have been practicing very hard against each other, so it is going to be an interesting one. I'm looking forward to that game nonetheless. But I want to give a shout out myself to KL Hunter for taking it on and being the event coordinator for today and putting the maps together. He did great. So he's done very well. It was his first time, and you know the training wheels came off, so it's good to this is the first time he's done it, but he's done it incredibly well. He updated all the scores for us. He was very timely with that, so well done to him. But we'll leave it there with you guys, and it was great having a chat to you. We look forward to seeing your game Sunday, August 30th against 2 Easy.
Awesome. Thanks for that, guys.
Cheers, bro.
Thanks, boys.
Right, I'm going to bring Clazy back in here, and we'll do a bit of a sign-off before we leave it there, and we'll be going through to the final game of today later on, when my co-shoutcaster will be Dwarf Chucker. But yeah, just waiting for Clazy to jump in now. There he is. Clazy, I think we all kind of expected DWE to take the win, but Ghost were just incredible. They held the line very well.
they did. They got those flanks happening to Alpha Objective on the first 2 maps, which is very, very good. Stay away from that triple cap and just keeping the fight. Very good to see from Ghost Boys. They've become a very good team.
The sportsmanship
DWE
between
strong.
and the sportsmanship between the two is always good. You know, it's always good to see DWE and Ghost and all the other teams out there that they all support each other. No matter who wins, no matter who loses, the love is there, and that's what we want to see. But we're going to leave it there, Clazy, and thank you for joining me today as the co-pilot. And I look forward to seeing you as the primary shoutcaster coming up in the future. So I'm going to be sitting there quietly judging from the corner.
Yes, should be good. I'd just like to thank everyone for sticking around and watching. Thanks, noob.
All right, well we'll be back at 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Time for Game 30. Filth taking on Bajar, the Filthy Rejects and the Blackjack and Hookers. So will the Filthy Boys come out with a filthy tactic for the win, or the Blackjack and Hookers pull a 21 out of the hole and come out on top? Find out at 6 p.m. today, where will be myself, Shoutcast is a primary with Dwarf Chucker. Until then, I've been Noobalicious, this has been Clazy, and we'll see you all in a couple of hours.
Catch them later.